There we go. Woo, I was so glad to get that. I was tired. Wow. USA sweep back in those days. I was pretty happy. What do you think? On this relay, it was kind of interesting because all week, I won all the races, and so no other American won any sprints. So it was when I got the baton, I really tried to break the world record. And so, I'm act like I did it. I tried to help break it at the end because they put me in position. And so it didn't just kind of win. I ran all the way through 100%. And to get the record was cool because then we could celebrate something together. Oh, the long jump. See, I just planned on taking one jump. And all I needed was that one. That's the 100. That was good. I'm looking at this LA stuff, and I'm just looking at how happy it was because there was so much pressure. Wow, look at that. It's hard to describe how when for 2 years, the whole world's saying, can you do it? And then just, to think about this, the absurdity, I was at a press conference just before the Olympics, and a reporter said to me, do you think you're a failure for winning 3 and getting 1 silver? That was the question. And I'm like, I just thought about how absurd the whole thing had become. It's so, well, you have to win 4, it's nothing. And it's like, you could go 3 golds and a silver and they're saying, oh, you failed. Now that's in Seoul. So, when I went to my first Olympics, you didn't really think about going to 2 and 3. And then as times change, I just kept going. But there's no way you could have told me I was going to go to 4 Olympics when I started. No way. That's Barcelona. So I knew I had it. See, watch me say yes twice. And then it's time to embarrass people. I really wanted to run the fastest I could run because I was sick at the trials and didn't make the team in the 100. So when I was healthy again for the Olympic Games, I was like, I'm going to show you who's the fastest person in the world. So that's why I ran so hard on that relay. And then we ended up destroying the world record. I think only 2 Olympic Games have been faster since. Well, I tell you, that was the most fun. After in Atlanta to win, I remember, that's Sam. I remember, the whole crowd was watching the long jump. When I had my last jump, the whole stand stood up and started cheering. Well, the funny thing about that is that there was an event on the track getting ready to go. And so while I'm doing the victory lap, the crowd's up, they couldn't start the event. And then I would get, so I start, just to give you an example, the finish line would be there and the starting line would be there, but the long jump was on that side. So I jog all the way around here and I get to this place right down here, and they're like, you have to get off the track because of the next race, whatever, I think it was a 400 hurdles or something, I don't know what it was. And I was like, the hell with you, this is my house, and I kept going. I kept going, I said, screw this is my house. And that's my last Olympics, I've been around a long time, I'm staying here as long as I want to. I remember getting on the podium and getting the medal and stepping down and saying, I never want to jump again. And it was kind of like, it's over. Nothing negative. It was all about, there's nothing more you can do. You've done it all. That's it. There's nothing else to do. And when I retired, I was ready and haven't looked back for that reason. I left it all on the track.